at 6.
And thanks for joining us here on Fox 9. I'm Randy Meyer.
And I'm Kelsey Carlson. And we start with a story that is new at 6 o'clock tonight. Calls to calm the tone and rhetoric surrounding the hot-button issue of violence prevention in Minneapolis. More than $1 million in funding is up for grabs, and the city council is debating who should oversee and control that money. And some now warning the temperature has gotten too hot.
Can we do a recess?
I'm going to ask.
Can we do a recess?
That's the only thing gonna do. You
colleagues,
if we can't
deal with this disruption, if we can't stop, we will need to recess this meeting. Colleagues, we are recessing this meeting for the next 5 minutes. We will.
That scene played out at a budget meeting earlier this week.
And some council members say that they're feeling threatened and attacked on this issue. They're asking for more security tomorrow when a vote is expected on moving some violence prevention programming to Hennepin County control. Tonight, Paul Bloom is going one-on-one with the man in charge of community safety in Minneapolis, Todd Barnett.
Paul Barnett insists the city is heading on the right track when it comes to violence prevention beyond traditional policing.
Randy, Kelsey, Commissioner Todd Barnett telling me today he doesn't see this as an unsafe debate. Instead, he sees lots of frustration, including his own, with what he calls political games over violence prevention efforts on the streets of Minneapolis.
I don't want to go back and second guess what other people's decisions were and things like that.
Community Safety Commissioner Todd Barnett told me in a one-on-one City Hall interview his focus is on the future. The neighborhood safety department he oversees under fire on multiple fronts. Several key city council members say they have lost confidence in department management and are now pushing to move more than $1 million in 2025 funding and programming under Hennepin County's control.
2 years of watching council members beg the Frye administration for resources in areas where we knew lives were being lost, and asking for deployment of resources and being told no.
As Fox 9 has previously reported, the city has been accused of handing out violence prevention contracts worth hundreds of thousands of dollars without following up to verify how that money was actually used. Commissioner Barnett points to fixes in the department, as well as the settlement of a lawsuit that has led to additional guardrails and enhanced procedures in contracting and oversight of community outreach efforts that go beyond traditional policing. Barnett believes those changes that have left some of these organizations with strong council ties without city funding is driving the now fierce debate.
I hope that community groups understand what it is we're trying to do. We're really trying to work with them, not against them. There's plenty of people I knew before I came in this position that didn't get a contract with the city. And, you know, those are hard conversations to have with folks, but you have them.
So there's a part of the debate right there. He's hoping for calm tomorrow, but he doesn't want to see that money go over to Hennepin County. As for what comes next at tomorrow's meeting, 9:30 in the morning, that budget amendment that would move the funding over to Hennepin County, it'll go to an up or down vote. It would appear, based on the debate the other day, they'll probably have the votes, but Mayor Frye will ultimately have veto power over that. And given where Todd Barnett and the administration feels it's likely the money will stay here, but it has inflamed feelings on both sides, really.
Most likely to be a big crowd.
Yeah, you would expect a big crowd, and as we pointed out off the top, the city council is calling for calm. They really feel that their security has been, infringed upon these last couple of days with some of the rhetoric.
And as you pointed out the other day, the mayor isn't in full support of that. He doesn't exactly know where he might go with this thing, but on first blush, he said he wasn't in support. Correct?
No, not in support. Obviously, Todd Barnett is a voice of the administration. Right. So Mayor Frye did tell me the other day that he would wait to see what any final language that comes in, but on its surface, you would expect him to want to keep that money within his department.
Right. All right. We'll see what happens tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning.
All right. Thanks, Paul.